video just for me to show you how I size Tiny Rose number 6. So here is our empty canvas of our Cricut design space. I already, if you follow, please follow my cursor so you know what I am talking about. On the left side, the lowest part is my Tiny Rose 6 folder. So it has, if you buy SVG and DXF, you have both of this folder, and then the PDF users doesn't have any problem at all because it's pretty self-explanatory. So let's focus on the SVG files. So make sure that after you downloaded, put your folder with a name on it on your desktop so it would be easier for you to find. I have a video that shows you how to do that on uploading files. So let's go ahead and just click upload, and let's try, because I know it's in the desktop, I'm going to go to the desktop and click SVG. So when you buy the Tiny Rose 6, there are 4 components of the petals, and then there is the Word document that has the sizing and video tutorial link. So with the 4 components, let's upload first the free size. So the username, you can change it however you like, but it automatically plays there whatever you put as file name or whatever the file name I uses. So let's save it, and let's continue uploading the Tiny Rose 6 size number 1, which has the largest and the smallest size. So basically I do this to really make sure that you're making use of your flower, making you like you are maximizing the use of your paper. So if you don't want to follow this, you know, the free size would literally give you the option. So that's size number 2, and let's go ahead and upload the final size number 3. Save. So all 4 components are here. Now we can just click all 4 of it and click insert image to our design space. Let's maximize the screen for us to really see all of it. So I have the sizing provided in the Word document file. Make sure to download it, and just in case you don't have a Word document file, contact me either in Etsy, wherever you buy this one, and I will give you a snapshot of the sizing. So because it's too big for our Cricut design space, I'm just gonna select everything and put the height 11 instead of 20. So everything shrink a little bit, which is more manageable to our design space. So again, this is our free size, which is the one and only in our design space. This is our size number 1, this is our size number 2, and this is size number 3. So let's hide the free size first, because we're not gonna use that for now. So let's focus on the size 1. This is the 1, size 2, and size 3. So the size 1, I mean, basically when you are making a Tiny Rose 6, you are going to need 5 pieces of each flower for you to be able to create one flower. So in any size, you will need 5 pieces. So basically what I am trying to do here is that in an 8.5 by 11 paper, you are going to make one piece of the largest size and 3 pieces of the smallest size. So this could be the 6.5 inches and this is the 2.5 inches. So I just merge it together uh, in one template. You know, just in case you wanted to make like 6 inches rows, and also make sure that you are not, this part of your paper is not wasted. That's why I lay it out that way. So that's size number 1. The size number 2 is basically I believe 4 inches flower. So you will need 2.5 pieces to create one, and this is size number 3, which is the 3 inches paper. So all you can do is just size it with the sizing that I provided. So let's place this one aside and let's focus in size number 1. If you can see on the sizing sheet that I provided, the size number 1 is 10.514 in height. So all we need to do is really, I know there is a width listed also, but basically as long as you don't touch this lock here, you don't have to adjust the width and the height. All you need to do is adjust the height and you'll be fine. So it's gonna be 10 point, look at the cursor here, 10.514 and then enter. So this is the size for our size 1. So since we've done that, let's hide this and let's focus on size number 2. Size number 2, the ideal size is 10.28 in height. You don't have to touch the width. 10.28. And that's gonna be your size number 2. So let's hide this. And let's change the size of, let's do the size of size number 3, 10.74. Okay, so again, if you wanted to make a 6 inches flower, if you wanted to make a 6 inches flower, this is the size that you need to cut. This is size number 1. In case you wanted to make a rose which is 4 inches or 4 inches size, cut the size number 2. If you want to make 3 inches flower, cut size number 3. And in the event that you want to have, you know, you want to make a you want to create a free size, that's why I included a free size template, which is 1 here. But what we're going to do is duplicate it and save the original one, you know, hidden. So we can just play around our duplicate template. So let's say, for example, you want to make a template, a rose which is 2.5 inches, and you don't really want to have the small or let's say 275. Okay, so let's say, for example, you can see this one also in almost the same size with size number 1, but in size number 1 there is this large petal here that's hindering you to customize it. So we will hide that. What we're going to do is just duplicate this and place it in here, and duplicate again, and place it in here. So basically, when we have the 8.5 paper, this size is large, and this part here will be damaged, and I'm gonna show you a solution on how we're going to do that. So once we have 3 layers here, we can duplicate the 3, copy it down, duplicate again, and copy it, duplicate, and copy it. So if you really wanted to maximize your paper, regardless of the size, what you can do, oh, let me back up. If you want to really keep the size, if you are very strict that your flower should be 2.75 and not smaller than that, you can eliminate this side and you can eliminate this side. So basically, in a sheet of paper, you only have like 6 flowers. But if it doesn't really matter, what you can do is select everything and squeeze it in a way that, it's gonna be safe for your paper. And the safe area is 8.25 on the horizontal orientation, and down here is 11.75 out 10.75, which we have a little bit of allowance here. So if we can check what's the size of this one, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really give a big difference. This is 2.6. It's just 0.1 inch. So, and you will be able to make 12 petals on a paper. So the next thing that you're going to do is click it together and attach it. So we can hide this one. You have this layout also that has the 12 pieces in a paper. And what I'm going to do now is make the free size visible again, and duplicate, hide the original. And like for example, you don't care about the size, you just want to make 6 pieces of flowers in each sheet of 8.5 by 11. So what we can do is reduce the size, duplicate, and place it on the side, and select both, duplicate, and again select the bottom and duplicate. So now we have 6 pieces of flower, but as you can see, we are not in our safe area here. This portion will be cut in your machine. So what we're going to do is click all 4, although we are very safe in this area here, but the bottom part is in danger. So what we can do is to adjust a little bit, enough that it will get into the safe zone, which is the 10.75. So once you do that, I guarantee that it's gonna be safe for you to cut on your design space. So you can attach it together, and then you can proceed and go ahead and cut it. So that's basically it. And please don't forget to save your project, because once you save it, you can access it even from your phone and your or your iPad. So thank you so much for watching. If you feel like this video is informative, please hit like, share, and comment down below if you have any question. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time. Bye.